Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. Quick one from me, a very quick breakdown, I guess, of Raducanu versus Bianca Andreescu, and then of course going over the retirement as well and talking a little bit about that. So more of a tennis news clip than anything. Don't want to take too much time on this, but before we get into it, please remember to hit that like button if you haven't done so already, and do subscribe to the channel if you are new. And on top of that, if you're listening or watching on a podcast platform, do remember to leave a rating or review, and also do remember to, of course, subscribe depending on the platform. Right, let's get into this. So Emma Raducanu, the British world number one, as a lot of people like to say, here in the UK anyway, was hampered by a back injury. She has been since, if I'm not mistaken, Stuttgart. I saw her getting treated, if I'm not mistaken. That's Stuttgart, Madrid, and now here. We're not sure exactly what type of back injury it is, although there is, I think, rumors around it being potentially some type of kind of strain, even potential nerve. I'm not sure. Someone who's had some experience with nerve injuries in my lower back, playing tennis, etc. as well. Like, it can be very, very hard to manage. I know back injuries in general are quite delicate, so you need to rest them. Now, I was quite surprised she played, or was happy to play this if it was still an issue. And she said some pretty, I guess, young and naive things as well. But we'll get into this. So before we do get into, I guess, the back issue, etc., I just want to quickly, briefly talk about the match. So 19-year-old, of course, US Open champion in Raducanu versus the former US Open champion, who's now still only 21, Bianca Andreescu. Bianca Andreescu played incredibly well. I mean, the first set she hit 16 winners to 2 unforced errors. Raducanu, I think, was at 9 unforced errors. Sorry, 9 winners to 6 unforced errors. So not a bad set from her, but Bianca Andreescu was just phenomenal, I thought. And the figures for like serve and return, I mean, she was in the 80% marks for first serve and second serve points won. Andreescu, Raducanu at like 50% or less on first and second serve points won. It was just a complete struggle throughout the whole first set. Andreescu was in control throughout, and it was a very, very good display from someone who is coming back onto tour, and she's starting to find her rhythm again. Raducanu, disappointment because she just wasn't able to keep up with her in the rallies. Again, the back wouldn't have helped her movement, but I think generally, she'll be disappointed with her return game. There was a stat where she was trying to hit the first serve return as hard as the second serve return. It meant a lot of kind of either shorter returns or returns going into the net or wide or long. So something that she can definitely adapt and learn from. And I think also utilize the variety in her game, come to the net, hit the drop shots, which she's been working on a lot, use the angles better, which at times when she did use it, she definitely gave Andreescu problems. But as soon as she's tried to kind of trade down the middle of the court or tried to, kind of out hit her just with depth down the middle, it just didn't work. Andreescu was just way too good today, and it was just an impressive display from Bianca Andreescu. The only plus, I guess, for Raducanu for me was the serve. I think the first serve she showed that she's able to hit aces off it, and her spots at times. I just think that her 1+ play can improve, especially when she goes on the ad court, goes out wide to the backhand, and then tries to go into on the forehand. She's clearly struggling with some of the conditions, the sunny conditions and shade. Not sure whether she should have maybe then adjusted her game accordingly as well. But interesting. Anyway, on the back injury, she said that she's been managing it in recent weeks, but after needing off-court treatment, couldn't continue against Andreescu. Apparently, she's again hampered by a back injury, interestingly. So I was definitely disappointed with how today went, but I guess I wanted to give it a try. I never really knew how bad it was until I kind of went out there. I'm still learning when it's right to push my body and push through it, and when it's not. And I guess that's something I'm learning at these tournaments. After Madrid, I thought that maybe taking 1-2 days off, it would just go away, because a lot of the other small niggas I've had, they've kind of gone away after taking 2 days off. Well, I think that is naive, because she definitely, maybe it's a different injury, but her back was definitely hurting in Stuttgart and Madrid. I'm not sure why she didn't think, okay, I need to give myself a rest, because it's probably just getting worse. It's not getting any better, I'd imagine, as well. And now she's in doubt, in my eyes anyway, to play Roland Garros, 22nd of May. But yeah, she struggled with it, of course. Not ideal. And of course, Andreescu herself had a big kind of break out of the game as well, physically struggled as well. But generally, I just think like Raducanu needs to be careful, because I think, there is a little bit of, I think, controversy around when she does take a medical timeout, and I think she seems to and tends to only take it when she's losing, which is why there is also now I think there's some type of theory that people think that she takes it when she's losing to give herself like a breather. But I just almost think if that's the case, why not just go to the toilet, or I don't know, just kind of get the other player involved, take pictures, etc. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's definitely other ways to delay, some sort of event, etc. So I just think that wasn't really the case. But who knows? Who knows? But yeah, Raducanu, of course. Look, I mean, she needs time as well. She's still very young. She's still only 19 years of age. Let's give her a break. It's her first full year on tour, and we'll see what she can do. But for Andreescu, she looks like she is the business. Like, she definitely means business, and I think it's going to be really tough to break it down. So we'll see. But generally, just thought her ball striking was really impressive today. Her returning as well. Just overall tennis IQ really high from Bianca Andreescu. So I'm really, really hoping that she has a decent run here. For Raducanu, she has to obviously go home or wherever she's going to go, lick her wounds a little bit, and then potentially be ready for Roland Garros. So yeah, let's see. Thanks very much, guys, for tuning in. Please do remember, as I said, to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much. Stay safe and well. I'll see you on the next video.